The UNA football team found a way to win again on Saturday. The UNA volleyball and women's soccer teams swept GSC competition this week, while the cross-country and golf teams also had strong showings. That's coming up on this edition of UNA Lyons Weekend Review presented by Lyons HR.
Hi, I'm Bill Lyons with Lyons HR. If you own or operate a small business, then you're aware of the growing number of challenges affecting your profitability. And if you're like most companies, the most expensive challenges are often people-related. At Lyons HR, we've helped hundreds of business owners who were frustrated with the rising costs of payroll, workers' compensation, employee benefits, and the ever-increasing number of employment regulations. There's a better way to manage your human resources. Find out how working with Lyons HR can improve your company's profitability.
In a battle for the Gulf South Conference lead, the UNA Lion football team hosted the West Georgia Wolves on Saturday night. Luke Wingo led a 7-play, 80-yard touchdown drive that ended in a highlight reel 9-yard touchdown catch by Delvon Carpenter to give UNA a 31-28 lead with just 44 seconds to play. Darvell Harris then picked up a West Georgia pass at the UNA 2-yard line on the final play of the game to seal the Lions' 31-28 victory. UNA gained 478 total yards. Wingo completed 24 of 36 passes for 316 yards and 2 scores. Lamonte Thompson led the Lions in rushing, 75 yards and 1 touchdown, while the team finished with 162 yards on the ground. Defensively, the Lions were led by C.J. Jackson, who finished with 10 team-leading tackles, and Floyd Jones, who registered 7 tackles and his first interception of the season. The third-ranked Lions won their 14th consecutive regular season game and remain unbeaten at 7-0 overall and 4-0 in the Gulf South Conference. UNA travels to Cleveland, Mississippi this Saturday for a 6 p.m. matchup with the Delta State Statesmen. After taking on stiff competition in the Florida Southern South Region crossover, the UNA volleyball team was ready to dominate in the Gulf South Conference this week. They went 3-0. Tuesday night, the Lions hosted the Lee Flames and made quick work, winning 3-0. Megan Gorey hit .343 with a match-high 16 kills. The senior from Fort Walton Beach, Florida, added 4 service aces, 2 blocks, and 3 digs. North Alabama turned in another quick match on Friday, defeating the West Georgia Wolves 3-0 at Flowers Hall. 3 players reached double digits in kills, as the victory also represented the 250th career win for UNA head coach Stephanie Radecki. Megan Wadsworth posted a .562 showing with 10 kills on 16 swings. Andrea De Leon recorded her 12th double-double of the season with 39 assists and 11 digs. UNA then traveled to the University of Alabama Huntsville on Saturday and registered a 3-1 victory to improve to 16-9 on the season with a 12-4 conference record. After dropping the opening set, UNA rebounded to post 3 straight victories. Natasha Fomina set a new career high with 20 kills on the day to lead all players. The sophomore from Broomfield, Colorado, added 5 digs and a block and a .529 hitting percentage. Up next for the Lions, they will host Union on Tuesday at 7 p.m. before traveling to Valdosta State on Friday and West Florida on Saturday. The UNA women's soccer team notched 2 key Gulf South Conference wins this week on their home turf. On Tuesday, junior Chloe Richards scored 4 goals to lead the Lions to a 5-0 victory over Union. The win was UNA's 4th straight and 3rd consecutive shutout. Richards scored the first 4 goals of the night for UNA, pushing her season total to 22. Freshman Abby Cavitt then scored her first goal of the season in the 84th minute to make the final count 5-0. UNA outshot Union 32-2 in the match, and UNA goalkeepers Rachel Beninati and Shelby Thornton recorded 1 save each. Then on Sunday, the top team in the GSC, West Alabama, came to town. Chloe Richards was at it again as she scored 3 goals, and UNA recorded its 4th consecutive shutout as the Lions won 3-0. The Lions have not allowed a goal since October 5th. Richards, who leads the NCAA Division II in scoring, pushed her season total to 25 and her 3-year career mark to 40 as the Lions recorded their 5th straight conference win. UNA is now 11-2-1 overall, 8-2 in the GSC. Richards gave UNA the early lead when she converted a penalty kick in the 12th minute. The regular season schedule wraps up this week for the women's soccer team. Friday will be the last home game of the season versus Mississippi College at 7 p.m. Then the Lions will travel to Delta State on Sunday with match time set for 2 p.m. The University of North Alabama cross-country teams turned in outstanding performances on Saturday as both the men and women's teams finished second at the D2 Challenge at Choctaw Trials. UNA men finished with a 71 total to place second behind Alabama Huntsville in a 6-team field. UNA women also had 71 total to finish second behind Union in the 10-team event. Justin Watson led the UNA men with a time of 26:40 on the 8K course. Olivia Brady led the UNA women covering the 5K course in a time of 19:14. Cross-country teams are off this weekend, but compete on November 8th in the Gulf South Conference Championships in Birmingham. The University of North Alabama golf team hosted the TVA Community Credit Union Invitational at Turtle Point Yacht and Country Club on Monday and Tuesday. UNA turned in its best rounds on the final day, but it wasn't enough to catch Lee University as the Lions finished second in the Invitational. The Lions entered the final round in 4th place, but moved past West Georgia and Columbus State to finish second for the final round of 285. UNA was led by all-tournament member Forrest Knight, who tied for 4th individually at 216. The UNA golf team is in competition this week at the University of Illinois Springfield Tournament in Puerto Rico. Thanks for joining us on the UNA Lions Week in Review presented by Lyons HR.